Hey everybody, it's Adriana, and today we are diving into my immunity pack for travel. This is how I holistically stay immune while traveling on a plane. I'm going to tell you all the things that I pack in this travel case with me, which I can link the Amazon to this. I love this thing so much. Let's just hop right in. Upon opening, we have all these amazing little pockets here, and then we have this clear pocket here for, I'll get into what I put in this pocket, and then this little Velcro pouch up here. So let's just go down the line. Okay, first things first, non-negotiable, every single time I travel, I bring oxy powder with me. Oxy powder helps me go to the bathroom. It's oxygen-based magnesium. It's technically a natural digestive cleanse, but you could take it daily in lower doses. This is a must. Obviously, we all know travel blockage very well. This time around, I am bringing a high concentrated zinc. I'm gonna take this a couple days prior to flying just to give my immune system a boost. I know that this can cause nausea sometimes, and I know this is a pretty high dose, which is why I only plan on taking it for about 2 days, and I will bring it with me just in case. Bromelain, 500 milligrams. This is great for allergies. Bromelain is actually a compound that is found in the center of a pineapple. This is a really cool supplement to have. This really helped with the swelling of my vocal cords after I had a yeast infection on my vocal cords. So it was a vital part of bringing all the inflammation down and reducing the swelling there. So I am going to bring this just in case. Symbiotica's sleep elixir has actually been saving me. I love this so much when there's a time change or you need to reset your circadian rhythm. Sometimes it is pretty difficult to do so unless you have a sleep aid. This is really mellow. There's no bullshit ingredients in this. I really enjoy it. It does put me to sleep and normally makes me sleep throughout the entire night, which is pretty awesome. So I love this. I take this with me when I travel. I will say the top broke, so I have been eyeballing it. Hopefully I'm not overdoing it there. My most valued product, herb, forever and ever and ever, amen. Oil of oregano. I love oil of oregano. This helped me get off of 9 years of prescription medications. I swear by this. If I had one thing to take for the rest of my life, it would be this. Antibacterial, antifungal, phenomenal for strengthening your immune system. Don't take it every day though, or else you will become immune to it. And that is when all its properties kind of get lost in the sauce. Then we have Symbiotica's coated silver, but they are discontinuing this, which I'm super upset about because it's very highly concentrated, a drop in water per day. Or if you have a compromised immune system, you could take 2 to 3 drops of water for a couple days at a time. I love this. I always bring it with me. The next tincture I bring is Super Echinacea. I love Echinacea or elderberry, which we will get to in a second. But Echinacea, normally if you can take it as soon as you feel the symptoms, I've had really great success with this, especially this one, the super concentrated version. Also, when we talk tinctures, they're much more easily absorbed into the bloodstream rather than a pill or a capsule. So if there is an option to take a tincture, I will 100% do that. They do tend to be more expensive than your capsule, obviously, because they work. Next would be silver nose spray. It is very easy to get sick on the plane, as we all know. I'm going to pair this with this saline spray. So I will be pairing these two, one for sinus relief and one for moisturizing. It's very important to stay hydrated, not only internally with water, but also on the outside of your face, and masks to keep the air moist. I do have cotton masks coming, but they're not here yet, which actually I should probably find out where the fuck they are. Last tincture of the bunch, we're going D3K2. This has 10,000 IUs per serving, which is amazing, really concentrated. We are all vitamin D deficient, especially if you are somewhere in the world with a cold climate. You're not getting sun all the time and you can't be laying out in your bikini. Perfect example, it is literally blizzarding outside right now in New York City. So this is a really clean one that I found on Amazon. Not the biggest advocate for buying tinctures like this or supplements on Amazon. Normally I get them in full script, but I was in a pinch and this looked like the best option. Okay, next are these 3 travel pouches from Symbiotika. We have elderberry, 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, and colostrum. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not sponsored by Symbiotica, so I don't really care to diss them right now. This one tastes like absolute shit. If you don't mix it into something, I think you would have a hard time. It tastes very plastic to me. These two I can get away with. Citrus vanilla is a very strange combination. Vanilla kind of throws me off, but this one's not so bad. It's just a lot and it's pretty thick. This is amazing. I could chug 10 of these a day. After that, I bring a wide arrangement of tea. I bring tea because nowhere has good herbal tea. There's just no good herbal tea anywhere. And also, if I want caffeinated tea, it's like normally black tea or some kind of bullshit green tea that they're giving me on the plane. So I bring my own tea bags. Jasmine, love for caffeine, very floral, one of my favorites. Throat coat, just in case. I have roasted dandelion root for detox. It's really great for that. I have my matcha toasted rice by Numi. This is great for caffeine. I love the flavor profile of it. I have peppermint for belly bloat because we all know when we travel, you're not always eating how you're normally used to. So there's definitely a lot of bloating that happens to me when I travel, depending on what I'm eating and if I'm not cooking my own food. So I always like to bring some kind of bloat tea. And then immune and stress, because who knows? Who the hell knows? And last but not least, for an emergency, I do have ibuprofen. I'm not a fan of these because they're coated in red dye. I'm very reluctant to reach for these because I spent a lot of my life taking these. I also spent a lot of my life taking prescription medications, steroids, antibiotics, psych meds, and I have now cleared my path of that, and I'm on a really strong journey of holistic and integrative practices. So I don't typically reach for these, but it makes me feel better knowing that I have it just in case. I'm going out of the country, so it's not like I can have access to like all of my normal things at home. I also forgot my homeopathic medication. So arnica, which is typically used as a topical, I actually was taking this for reducing swelling on my vocal cords as well when I was having that issue, and it worked wonders between this, the bromelain, and then some really potent omega-3s. I'm gonna bring this because I always love having God forbids on hand. And then I'm not even gonna go forward with trying to pronounce this, but this is homeopathic medicine for cold and flu-like symptoms. This is always great to have on hand. This has helped me in the past. It makes me feel really comfortable having it if for some reason I need something a little bit stronger than the herbs. Obviously, you want to stay well hydrated. Obviously, you want to nourish your body. Remember that you can bring food from outside if you bring it in a glass container and it doesn't have any liquids. And also, I've just found out that you can bring medical grade water, which I'm going to attempt, so I will let you guys know how that goes. I hope you enjoyed this video of how I stay immune during flying, and I will let you know if I get sick or not. Catch you next time.